Hey everyone, time for another Comcape secret. Today I'm going to show you how to left-click drop while barbarian fishing. I'm going to let my inventory finish filling up while I talk about this. Now I know Max Cape Jur has done a fishing video on this, and I'm sure it's been featured in other fishing guides. Now this is not a fishing guide, I'm just going to show you the left-click drop method, but this information has not gotten as far as I would have expected it to. The action bar and its uses have been out for a while, and it's come up many times where people have said it's annoying that you can't left-click drop these fish, friends and people in public alike, and I tell them you can. They ask me how. Initially I say Comcape secrets, which is why I'm featuring this here, but then of course I explain it to them, which I'm going to do for you now. So first you need to go into your options. Up at the top here, where it's mouse buttons, I play on 2, you probably do also, so that you have a right click and a left click. You need to change this to 1. So now your left click is your right click first. Okay, so normally let me put it back to 2 and show you. Now, if I left click on this fishing spot, I'll run up and perform the action. If I right click, the menu comes up. Now when you switch this to 1, right click and left click alike bring up the menu. Why this is important, I'm going to show you next. So next you need to put one of each of the fish on your action bar. Okay, so we've got our 1 click available. So now if I left click here, it's not automatically gut. I'm not going to immediately gut. It's going to give me a menu. But that doesn't solve my problem. The initial option is still gut. Why are we changing our mouse buttons? The left click option is not going to change for you, but if you minimize your chat screen and you have your mouse down here near the bottom, it will appear on drop. Now if it's up here still, it's on gut. You need to make sure it's closer to here. Now what you can do, left click, left click, left click, left click, and you can just spam your left click button, and you're going to do that for each of these. I accidentally clicked gut. So all you need to do is make sure you keep your mouse close enough to the bottom. You can spam left click drop and go back to this. Now I don't suggest changing your mouse button back and forth, just deal with it coming up and asking you to use instead of left clicking there. And you don't necessarily need to keep your chat minimized. So you can fish for a bit, chat with your friends, and then as it's about to be full or is full, you can minimize your chat screen and you can run it along the bottom, unlike I'm doing so proficiently here. Keep your mouse steady along the bottom. Once you've finished dropping them all, pull your chat screen back up, and you can talk some more. Some people I know will just put their chat off, clan off, public off, everything off, and then just leave the chat screen minimized like this, but many people I know are worried about being accused of botting, and just because you don't see someone say something or you don't respond, they often will accuse you, oh, it's a bot, it's clearly a bot. So some people are paranoid. It's probably not that big of a deal, because even if someone reports you, Jagex will hopefully do an investigation and not just going to say, player X123 just reported Darkbond for botting, he's banned. So once again, you keep your mouse near the bottom, you go on the drop, just drag it across, back and forth. You don't have to drop your whole inventory all the time, and then you get back on the fish. Now, you're probably going to have fishing urns, maybe some granite lobster pouches, so you'll probably have to drop more often than I'm going right now. But that's about it. So again, I don't want to turn this into a fishing guide, so I'm trying not to talk too much about it. As far as the left click drop goes, you change your mouse button to 1, minimize your chat screen, keep your mouse near the bottom, and you can just basically double click is what it is. Double left click to drop. Alright, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.